celebrate tomorrow Palm Sunday. And on Palm Sunday, there were two processions that happened. There was one that we hear about with Jesus on a donkey, but there was another with Pontius Pilate and Caesar, who declared himself as king, who tried to hold down the people of that time, who tried to tell us that we do not deserve better, who tried to oppress people with cruelty, who tried to tax people and take their wages and use them for things that were not about feeding the hungry, that were not about healing the sick, that were not about caring for the poor, that were not about loving thy neighbor. And that is what we who call ourselves Christians are supposed to do. And so as thousands of Christians are prepared to come right back here tomorrow at 2:30, right back here at this Capitol, we are coming together to declare that Christians need to stand up right now in this time. That's right. Christians, especially in Minnesota, and Minnesotans across race and faith, have gotten to bear witness something great here. We have witnessed some horror and some terror and some harm and some abductions and some killing. But we've also witnessed what it means to love thy neighbor and to live that sermon out loud. And so my prayer for all of us Minnesotans and the invocation in this moment is that we take seriously our responsibility, that it is on us, that we have agency, that we get to decide what liberation is. And there is certainly no king in no White House who will do that for us. So I hope that I get to see many of you right back here tomorrow at 2:30 at this Capitol. But I also hope and pray that we continue to move our feet, because we may have won a battle, but we're going to win the greatest of all time, because Minnesotans are going to be that North Star. Minnesotans are going to be the one that become the light. We are going to be the ones to show this country how a neighbor loves their neighbor.
Greetings of peace. I greet you with the universal greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum. May God's peace be with you. I am Imam Makram El-Amin, and I stand before you today as a Muslim. I stand before you as an imam, as an African-American man whose very existence is rooted in the struggle for dignity, justice, and freedom. Oh God, the creator of all, Lord of humanity, you created us from a single soul and made us nations and tribes that we may come to know each other. We ask you this day to bless this gathering, not just for our presence, but for our purpose, not just for our voices, but for our courage. We stand together in this moment where power seeks to concentrate itself in the hands of a few. Where fear is used to divide neighbor from neighbor, where the language of domination is dressed up as order. But we know better. We have seen this before. We carry the memory of oppression in our very bones. And we also carry the legacy of resistance in our spirits. Oh God, strengthen us to speak truth to power, not with hatred, but with clarity, not with violence, but with unwavering convictions. Let us not be intimidated by the machinery of authoritarianism, nor seduced by the comfort of silence. May us all people stand together for justice even when it's inconvenient. Make us people who protect the vulnerable even when it costs us something. Make us people who refuse to bow to any king except for you. And while we stand firm, oh God, strengthen our hearts towards one another. In this interfaith gathering, remind us that our diversity is not weakness, it is our witness. Together, Muslims, Christians, Jewish people, and people of consciousness will form a moral arc that no regime can permanently bend away from justice. Oh God, raise us to a higher level today. Let us be a just rally, not just a rally, but a renewal of our commitment to each other, a renewal of our belief that justice is still possible, a renewal of their courage to build a nation lives in its highest ideals, And when history remembers this moment, let it be said that we did not shrink, we stood. We did not divide, we united. We did not despair, we believed. May God bless you all. God protect this city, and God protect all of those who are working for justice, dignity, and peace. Amen.
Good afternoon, Minnesota. You're beautiful. My name is Rabbi Ariel Lekach Rosenberg. I'm the rabbi of Shir Tikva in South Minneapolis. I am so honored to be here today to stop the federal government's invasion of our home. Everything we can to stop authoritarianism. Now, Jewish people will tell the story this week around our Passover tables of our ancestors leaving the narrowness of oppression as an Erev Rav, as a multiracial, cross-class, intergenerational multitude, an enduring coalition. Our ancestors crossed the sea with their neighbors. They would not leave each other behind. And in Minnesota, we have created an ecosystem of resistance in the face of fascists and white Christian nationalists. Bound together, we work to keep each other safe. And these oligarchs, they're scared of our network of neighbors, this web of care, and they should be. And we're here together today to say no. No to the abductions. No to the brutality of this federal invasion. No to fascism. No to any leader that attempts to lead without the will of the people. But we are also saying a loud and beautiful yes to the world that we want. Yes to repairing our communities. Yes to our shared dignity. Yes to our defiant joy. So Holy One, be with us now, this irrepressible coalition, calling on our neighbors across the country and around the world to join us, to show up with the strength of our no and the chutzpah and the vitality of our yes, that we might build a world founded on a transformative love for one another that gives us the strength to oppose the forces of domination. So Holy One, make us a people who say yes and yes and yes to one another. Yes to creativity, yes to courage, yes to belonging to this expansive and expanding coalition. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together or never get there at all.
No Kings is proud to welcome to the stage the 41st Governor of the great state of Minnesota, Tim Walz, and First Lady Gwen Walz.
Wow. Hello, Minnesota. Welcome to the freest state in the nation. A state where you love who you choose to love. A state where you make your healthcare decisions. A state where you worship or not according to your own beliefs. And maybe most importantly, a state where everyone belongs.